What's going on, everyone? So welcome to my latest video. You clicked on it, so you know it. I'm giving you guys my 2026 Academy Award Best Picture nominees prediction video. So this is, of course, for films that came out in 2025, but it's for the 2026 Academy Award ceremony. The nominations will be unveiled on January 22nd. I'm filming this on January 8th of 2026, so please do keep in mind that this is not a ranking video. This is me going from 1 to 10 in regards to alphabetical order. I will be giving you guys a ranking video of the films that are actually nominated for Best Picture after January 22nd, so please stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm going to be giving you guys the 10 films that I personally believe will be nominated for Best Picture come January 22nd. And I'm also going to, before doing that, give you guys a couple films that I believe are possibilities for not being nominated for Best Picture, meaning that January 22nd, if any of these films do end up becoming a Best Picture nominee, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. But I feel like usually with my predictions, I get 8 or 9 out of 10 right in regards to my predictions. So I'm sure that there's going to be 1 or 2 that I'm wrong about. But we'll find out January 22nd. Until then, guys, let's talk about some of the possibilities that are going to be nominated for Best Picture. I'm going to give you guys 3. So the first one, I believe, is Jay Kelly. I do think that the Academy loves Noah Baumbach, and they do also love the cast, specifically Adam Sandler and George Clooney. So I do think that this is definitely a film that could be possibly nominated in terms of Best Actor, Supporting Actor, and then maybe even Picture. But if there isn't any nominations in regards to the acting, I don't really think that there's going to be a lot of support, which means that I don't think it's going to get a Best Picture nomination, which is why I have it on the bubble. So it's a possibility, but I don't see it actually being nominated. Next up, we have The Secret Agent. This is a film that I've heard a lot of good things about. I'm looking forward to watching it when it actually goes wide near me. Again, because I haven't seen the film, I can't really say, the quality of the film, but I've heard really good things about it, and I also know that there's a lot of support in the international branch of the Academy Awards. So it's definitely a possibility, but I have a couple other international films that I believe have a slightly higher chance. But we'll see. Maybe there'll be 3 international films nominated for Best Picture. Would be pretty cool. And the last film that I believe is a possibility for being nominated for Best Picture is Avatar: Fire and Ash. The thing is this, if you look at the first Avatar, it got nominated for like 8 to 9 Oscars, if I recall correctly, and then Way of Water was nominated for, I believe, 4. So it seems like it's the law of diminishing returns in regards to the Oscars for this franchise. So I think that this film will probably scoop up maybe 2, maybe 3 Oscar nominations in the technical categories. Picture, I mean, I would personally be happy if it was nominated for Best Picture, but I don't know. I feel like they're going to choose 1 or 2 big blockbusters, and I think that this film might get put on the back burner knowing that there's going to be a 4th or 5th. I think that they're going to go with another film that, concluded a two-part film franchise, if you will. So we'll see, though. Again, it's literally the last film. It's my number 11 in regards to, I could see it getting a Best Picture nomination out of the 3 of them, the closest, but we'll see. So, all right, now we're doing alphabetical order, the 10 films that I do believe will be nominated for Best Picture, starting with Begania. Begania, it has a lot of support. Yorgos Lanthimos is very much so an acclaimed director. It's got an acclaimed cast. It's very well received by audiences and critics. And, I know Emma Stone's going to be getting a Best Actress nomination. It's probably going to get a screenplay and then Below the Line. So there's definitely a lot of support for this film. And I definitely think that it's a timely film. And so that's why I personally think it's going to get a Best Picture nomination. Next up, we have Frankenstein, Guillermo del Toro's take. And I saw this in theaters. I absolutely loved it. And I forgot to mention, I also loved Begania, but Frankenstein is one of those films that when I saw it in theaters, I was like, please get a Best Picture nomination. And as the awards circuit has, continued, I've realized more and more that, yeah, it's going to get a Best Picture nomination. And it's going to get a lot of Oscars in terms of nominations. I wouldn't be surprised if it picks up 10 Oscar nominations, so you heard it here first. Next up, we have Hamnet, the tearjerker drama of the year. It's such a good film. It really is. And I will say this, I think that this will also be a film that gets double-digit in regards to the nominations, or at the very least, 7 to 8 Oscar nominations. It's a really good film, and it's a lock in regards to getting a Best Picture nomination. Next up, we have It Was Just an Accident. This was one of the international films that I mentioned. I actually watched this film a couple days ago. It's really, really good. It's definitely a film that's a shoo-in for getting nominated for Best Picture. And it's also going to be nominated for Best International Feature. So there's going to be a lot of love for this film. And again, mark this in as a guarantee. Next up, we have Marty Supreme, which is a film that's been doing really well financially, critically. Audiences seem to be really digging it. So it's just one of those films that it has all the makings of a Best Picture nominee. And this is also one that's going to get some Oscars for the acting, for the writing. So just mark it in. It's definitely going to be nominated. Next up, we have One Bad After Another, which is the film that I'm just going to say right now I believe will win Best Picture, and it's also going to have double-digit nominations. So it's a very timely film. It's very important, and yeah, mark it in as not only a nomination, but a win. Next up, we have Sentimental Value. This was one of the other international features that I mentioned. Really good film, very important, very timely, and at the same time, incredibly well made. So it's a film that has a lot of love from critics, audiences, and just Academy Award members in general. So this is another one, mark it in as a guarantee. It's also going to get an international feature nomination. We also have Sinners. Sinners is one that it has a lot of love. I mean, it was a box office phenomenon. 100% getting a nomination in this category. And also, this is another one where mark it in as getting double-digit nominations, like guaranteed. We also have Train Dreams, which has been getting a lot of traction, especially recently. It's one of those films that when I saw it, I said to myself, I hope it gets nominated for Best Picture, and, over the course of the last month or so, I've realized, yeah, it's getting a Best Picture nomination. There's just a lot of things going for it. It's funny because there's going to be potentially 2 Netflix films getting nominated for Best Picture, but if you told me several months back if it was going to be Jay Kelly or Train Dreams, I would have probably said Jay Kelly, but now I'm like, no, I think Train Dreams is the one that they're going to be really pushing to get that Best Picture nomination. And lastly, we have the film that I alluded to earlier when I said about the 2-part series finale, Wicked for Good. Not a big fan of this movie, but I will say this, there was a lot of love for the first Wicked, which I also really wasn't a fan of. But because there's so much love for the franchise, and just in general it being a conclusion, I do think that there's going to be a lot of love for this film below the lines, as well as probably getting a Best Supporting Actress nomination. So I can definitely see it getting a Best Picture nomination. This is one that I would predict 6 to 7 Oscar nominations, and this will probably be one of them. If not, again, switch it out for Avatar, Fire and Ash, and, that would be the case. So those are the 10 films that I personally believe will be nominated for Best Picture. Let me know what you believe will be nominated for Best Picture, the 10 films, or if you want to go 5, whatever the case may be, let me know the 10 films that you believe will be nominated for Best Picture down below. And as always, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching with the subscription, notification bell. Catch you guys later.